Just checking on Kristaps, obviously. What kind of things he's doing on the court these days? What is his progress like? And kind of where is he at?
I don't know. I haven't seen him doing what he's doing specifically, but I know he's getting better each day. I know he's working hard, so I'll get more when I go downstairs when he comes in today. But he's progressing well, and he's working really hard to get back.
So everything is, there hasn't been any setback or anything like
No.
that. He's been.
Are you watching the Dallas Minnesota games live? Are you trying? Is it hard to watch it when you can't pause it? Or how are you approaching these games in terms of, you have a notebook in your hand? You watching it with other people? How are you scouting when you've got this much time?
After we won, I wasn't watching the games until we won, and then I watch it live. But then, our staff doing a great job of preparing the perspective and the necessary things that we need to go over on a daily basis. So I'll watch it a little bit live, just looking for some themes and concepts that I notice, and then we'll kind of talk about it as a staff.
Has it been? You feel like it's been valuable? You have this much time to kind of watch it and then see how it best translates for your guys.
Well, yeah. Anything can be good or bad for you, depending upon how you use it. Time can be good; it could be bad. Everything goes into how you use it, how you weaponize it. So we're weaponizing our time right now, and that's it.
Hey Joe, just wondering, I guess obviously a very different experience 2 years ago for you, but just personally, what did you take away from that, and I guess maybe you can apply it to this run?
What I took away was that there's nothing different that goes into winning in a regular season in a playoff series, and there's 3 or 4 possessions that could completely change a narrative. So if Neesmith hits that corner 3, if we don't get a steal, then we may not be sitting here. And so when you get to a certain place, everybody always ignores the what-if possessions, and they always go to all the good things that we did. And then when you lose, everybody ignores the good things that you did and talked about all the what-if things that you did. And so what separates winning and losing is obviously a mindset and toughness and execution, but things also have to go your way. And Jimmy Butler hits that 3 2 years ago, maybe we don't go. And so everybody always forgets about the 5 to 10 plays that can really have an impact. Take a look at when Man City won 4 in a row. The Son had a breakaway and it gets ricocheted off the backup goalie, and then they end up winning. So when you win, everybody always credits you, and then when you lose, everybody always blames you. And in reality, it's 10 possessions that separates you, and some of those have to go your way.
Players on this team that have not played through this playoff run, younger guys, two-way players, what are their contributions like in this title run, and what are they gaining out of this experience as well?
They got to be ready. You never know. We had an injury. We had to go to 2 different players, O'Shea and X, who didn't play as much throughout some of the playoffs. And so their number one job is to stay in the stables, be ready to go at any point in time. They could play 1 possession, 5 possessions. Our player development staff and those guys do a great job of just staying ready, staying in shape, working on the game plan, working on the details, focused on the things that are necessary to winning, and stay locked in, because at any point in time you could go in. And that's the thing we talk about as a team is everyone has to be ready to execute coverage, execute a couple possessions. And so our staff and those guys do a great job staying locked in.
This time off, how valuable are those experiences that you've had already to know what works for your group, and how much of it is a balance of time off versus getting in the gym and going 5-on-5?
Yeah, they're only valuable if you use them to your advantage the next opportunity that you have. So nothing's really valuable if you let it go to waste. And so between now and June 6th, we have to take every experience that we've been through, and we got to make sure we take advantage of it and that we utilize it to put ourselves in the best position to win.
Joe, what are the emphasis for practice tomorrow? Is that Saturday? How much might those change if Dallas clinches tonight?
Practice is all about the details and the margins. So making sure we get better as a team, making sure we get better offensively, defensively, make sure we understand our situational philosophies, our situational execution, things that go into winning. Same things we've been doing all year. Those will be the points of emphasis. And I think regardless of who wins, we got to get better. So we'll do that tomorrow.
John, what did you like most about these first 2 rounds of the playoffs? About kind of the way you guys have really taken care of business every step, and kind of seemed like maintained your focus really throughout.
Yeah, I think just we play without an expectation, without any sense of entitlement. I think we just played with the understanding that even though we're a good team, we have to be the harder playing team. So I think that's important. Felt like we weren't distracted by anything other than the things that impact winning, all the details, the margins. I always talk about regular season and the playoffs are the same. And it's no different heading into the finals. As you get closer to achieving your goal, it's easy to become distracted. And at the end of the day, the margins will be the reason why you win. A harder playing team, all the small details that go in. So felt like we valued that. Felt like we were great defensively when we needed to be. And, we just fought to stick together and make winning plays. So just got to fight to keep that.
Joe, there's an expectation of heightened pressure getting back to the mountaintop again, or getting a chance to compete for the mountaintop again. How do you keep your team centered, specifically some of the guys that are coming off the bench, and keep them ready to contribute when it is their time to contribute?
Yeah, I would say that we all have an expectation of ourselves. So, and I would say that expectation is probably higher than anything from any other place. So the expectation we have from ourselves is the standard. It's the most important thing. And our bench has been great all year. So there's nothing really to change. They've done great for us. Every series is different. And what goes into winning a series is completely different. So matchups change, sub patterns change, roles change, coverages change, and so we just have to be open-minded and have an understanding that whoever's out there has a chance to impact winning, and we just need to be ready to do that at all costs.
We can go down there, right?
guard him. Kind of throw me on the skin when he
You're almost on the phone. Okay, my bad. I leave. Shit, I didn't know. Sorry, bro. But no.
Secret weapon. I got all the confidence in the world. I just think I did good against one. I also like two corners. I would put this team at like one corner.
It's like, dude, I have a whole